money to the house and all, there's a certain way they start looking at you. Do you understand? There's a way they start perceiving you. I feel like kind of disagree again, because again, it depends on the kind of parents that you have. My mama go tell you as to be you. If you like, take them. If you like, don't take them.
Exactly.
I mean, my mom has always been someone that she doesn't. I mean, I can't. They don't flog us at home. Just me and my younger sister. When they don't flog us at home, the least they do is correct us, with their mouth.
Shout,
This is how I think, it should happen. This is how I think it should work. And sure, my dad will even go ahead. I can't remember who I was telling it that, I mean, about this thing, right? And I'm like, see, my own parents, because they don't flog you, right? When they open their mouth to tell you something, they say it in a way where you yourself, you have to count your...
true.
Like, where they take you something and they also tell you if you don't follow it, what will happen to you?
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
So you don't have a choice but to do it. But the annoying part, my daddy used to tell you, oh, I leave you with this part. Just think about it. Think about... What am I thinking about?
It's better to flog me than to even see what... Yeah,
my God.
I guess.
So it's really crazy and chaotic. But coming back to this conversation, yeah? Like I said, I kind of agree and disagree, because again, it's not even supposed to be. If regardless of whether they are bringing in money or not, if they're doing something that is wrong, I think you should actually, correct them, instead of, because of they're bringing in money, you should now start, keeping quiet and staying quiet because of they're like the second parent or the second. No, I think that's so wrong. But I think that's something that even now, where you see somebody, I mean, you see a child come in that is not even a child that that, I mean, is not doing enough to be able to get this amount of money. And by the time the child buy you Hollandaise and everything that you need, you automatically forget that, this child cannot even, it's not working enough. Exactly. You not ask where the money is coming from. You automatically just think, oh, God has blessed my child and he's making money. Honey, bring it home. When are we buying that car? You understand? Which is so wrong. But it's something that we see every time, even here in Nigeria. What do you think about the story?
So what I think about the story is, I feel like what you said something earlier. I feel like it's the type of parents you have. There are some parents that even if you buy them the whole world, you must still show them
where that money
is coming
Emphasis.
from. For my mother, like this, if my mom sees me with something, recently I changed my phone from the one I was using before, and I told her, oh, mommy, I've changed my phone. My mom knows that, okay, this babe does not have money. Where did she see money to change phone? And I told her that it's my dad. She had to call my dad. And she was like, oh, your daughter said you got the iPhone. Please, is it true? You get? So I feel like it's just parents. And I feel like the upbringing you had and all of that.
Yeah.
There are some parents that if they see you with anything, they don't bother asking. You're like, okay, oh, you have it. You get? They don't care.
Just keep it moving.
They just keep it moving. I know. But some parents will question you to know that, okay, whether you are the breadwinner or you are not the breadwinner, they must know. Even when you give them something, they'll ask her, please, where did you get? Are you the one that bought it? Or did somebody give it to you? And all of that before they use that thing. And even when you tell them that, oh, you were the one that bought this thing, oh, this thing is from me to you, just have it. They still want to, they will not use it till they are sure that, okay, oh, this thing is actually coming from my child and all of that. So I just feel like different parents and different methods and all of that. That's just it.
But let's also talk about the whole tattoo thing, right? I don't know. I'd like you to tell me. I want us to personalize the story a bit, right? Because, I mean, from the guy, you hear the answer, right? Where he was talking about the fact that when he had to braid his hair, his mother gave him complete silent treatment for up to a month, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that's ever happened to me in my house. Probably because I'm a good child. I don't know what it is. But I know that the only thing my mom has complained about was when I was keeping... So there's this hair I was keeping one time that was full, had dread and all. That's the only thing she was complaining, because then she felt like it was giving where we are staying vibe.
Oh, okay.
It was giving a jugular, like a jugular.
Okay, I guess.
It was giving a jugular's vibe. So she was like, this is not looking very calm. This is not looking very, they should look for something else. And I remember when I had to change, the color of my hair to, I think, even the pink I'm on like this. The day a friend came to, I think I've shared this story before. The day her friend came to my mom's shop, I've not even greeted this woman. Immediately she saw me. The first thing she did was, Igbo women now. Hey, whoa, chai, hi.
Oh, you're so dramatic.
Jesus.
Yeah, I guess.
My mom's name is Olak. And she's like, Olak, how now? Then she started asking, when did you allow your daughter, do this kind of hair? Do you know now she'll go to hellfire? Hello? Do you understand? I'm not joking, The woman take it straight to the Bible. She started quoting Me, I had to just leave the shop for the both of them. I mean, thank God, it's straight. She did not ask me any questions, so I was free to leave. I just left. When I think I went to do something else. So when I came back, she was already gone. My mom was like, I better just leave that home and let's keep it moving. Do you understand? So again, it depends on the parent, and it depends on the upbringing, because I don't think I'd want to have a tattoo on. Do you understand? But I'm okay with, changing the color of my hair. So I like it to personalize a bit. As if anything that your mom has complained about,
Okay, so I remember one time that I told my mom that, oh mom, please, I want to have another piercing. I want to pierce my nose. I'm serious. So I just did it jokingly. And my mother was like, what for? You don't need that. No, don't do it. Okay, I was like, okay, I will not pierce my nose. Okay, let me open her nose. She said no. And all of that. And I remember also jokingly telling her that, that when I'm of age, I would like to get a tattoo. And she was like, whenever I get a tattoo, I shouldn't speak to her again. Like, I should make sure that I'm not staying under her roof and all of that. And I should do the tattoo in a place she's not going to see it and all of that. So, like I said, I feel like it's the parents. There are some parents that they don't have a problem with it. As long as it's not causing problems, you're not bringing issues to the house, and as long as you're okay with it, it's something you like. I mean, why not? But some parents don't like it at all. My father doesn't even like guys that wear earrings. So if I bring a guy that is on dreadlocks and is sorry, you cannot.
You see, but my dad don't mind actually.
You cannot.
Just look responsible. That's him.
My dad doesn't. So, you see. So, I feel like everybody and what works for them.
Yeah.
I know. So, yeah, basically.
All right, moving on to the next story. So still on the family matter, we have here from Pella. This one says, why I don't like seeing my family anymore. I'll just read one part that says, popular streamer Pella explains why he doesn't miss his family anymore as he laments over the struggles of being a breadwinner. I feel like this is something that happens to almost every child.
Everybody.
Especially, once you have the money, especially for the firstborns, I mean, all of us, we know ourselves. Once you're making money like this and you're working probably in a very reputable place, or they're paying you well, forget it. You automatically become the second mother or the second father. I don't know if you get what I'm saying, but I don't think that's enough for you not to want to go home, because I think that's really what the conversation is about, right? Where Pella is saying that, I just send money to them and they are okay. I ask, are you okay? Yeah, okay, yeah. But I don't want to go home, because by the time I go home, everybody's telling me buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that. You forget that. I'm also trying to, survive for myself, right? I'm not.
It's not like I have it.
I'm not Jesus Christ yet. He's not. I'm very sure that he doesn't have the money that Dangote has. Do you understand? The guy is just coming up. So people should allow him breathe. You understand? And then, honestly speaking, I don't think it's really a good thing, because I think at some point in my life, right, I've actually faced that too, where I'm just saying, okay, no, I don't want to go home, because by the time I go home, Jesus, my salary, I'm going to be I go with the full, I'm coming back with quarter. Does that make sense? Exactly. Because by then you're hearing, I want to pay this school fees. I want to do this. I want to do that. And then,
okay,
make it make sense.
Speaking from a personal level, this has not happened to me, because I never started to pay. I'm not paying anybody's bill, so
so
I can't say you get. But this is coming from a friend of mine. So what she does is, when she gets her salary, she breaks it into different parts. So she has the money for the family.
Oh,
and there's already a budget. And I think her parents are already aware that, okay, this is the budget. So anything you ask her outside the family budget, she's not going to do it. So you have to sort yourself out. So I just feel like, again, is the way you make it, is the way you carry yourself and make your parents perceive you that, okay, you have this money. Now, yesterday I saw Lizzie Gold. She's an actress.
Yes, I know. Yeah. I know Lizzie Gold.
She was talking about how she always sends her father money, and her father will call her and pray for her and all of that, and she would feel like, okay, she needs to do more and all of that. Now, this time around, she decided to send her father money, not the regular type of money she sends to him, to step up a little bit. Yeah. And this time around, the father saw the money, the father didn't call her. And she was like, this man, I've seen this money. Why is it? And she said, Daddy, please, did you see the money I sent to you? And the father was like, yes, I did. And she was like, Daddy, you didn't pray for me like usual. I was like, I've prayed for you in my mind. So she felt really bad. She felt really, really bad. And she was like, that she doesn't think that, why would her dad do that and all of that. So I feel like sometimes some African parents have this
It's
entitled
entitlement. Yes. Yes.
entitled
Yes.
mentality and all of that. And like I said, I just feel like it's the way you expose your finances to your
So for
family.
them,
You get, if you let them know, you don't need to tell your family this is how much you're
You're
earning.
earning.
It's when you let them know that this is how much you're earning, that is when that pressure will be
in.
so much on
I
you.
agree.
But when you don't tell them the exact figure that this is what you're earning, I feel like all those unnecessary billing would not be there and all of that. So, and him saying that he doesn't want to go home, trust me, you have to go home. Family is everything,
it's everything.
irrespective of how bad your family is. If the world is against you, your family would never, they would always be there. So I just feel like it's a two-way thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I hear you. There's actually a lot for me to say, but we don't have time. So let's quickly
Okay.
move on to the last story,
All right.
which is White Money reacts after Dotun drags him over tribal remarks. You guys remember the gist that we had yesterday about what White Money said, and like I said yesterday, I don't think White Money actually meant his statements in a very tribalistic manner. He was just being calm about it. Do you understand? Him saying that shout out to the Igbos or something relating to that is because first off he's an Igbo person, and for anybody that know White Money, I've said it so many times. He's someone that carries his culture everywhere he goes. Do you understand?
Yeah, and
that's how he is.
Okay.
Yeah, and also the person that he even collected the award for was Flavor. Flavor is also an Igbo person. So what do you think he would have said?
Aside from him being an Igbo person, you know that in that category, it's always the Yorubas. Now, I'm
Yeah.
not trying to be
No,
tribalistic.
I hear you.
It's always the Yorubas, the Yorubas. And for this one time, an Igbo person is winning it. I mean, shout out to the Igbos.
Do you understand?
Get, and all of that. But at the same time, when Dotun is coming from, I think Dotun was trying to see it from, a different perspective. Right now, everybody is tribalistic
Yeah,
and all of that.
Not everybody.
Some people, okay.
I am not.
Okay, some people are tribalistic.
Yeah.
And also and I just feel like Dotun wasn't having it, you get, and all of that. But to me, I don't see anything wrong with what White Money did.
Yeah.
I know he was just like, yeah, finally an Igbo person won this.
Given that Afrobeat and all
category.
is something that if you look at the people that are already in
Yorubas.
are Yoruba people. Do you
Exactly. High
understand?
life is majorly for,
I mean,
if a Yoruba person should win the best high life music performer, I mean, the same, I even
It's
feel the
something
same
that-
person would come out to say, oh, shout out to the Yorubas, you
Yeah.
get. But this one, I don't know. Everybody's just being paranoid.
John,
Abeg.
I don't know what it is exactly,
Yeah,
but like I
so-
said yesterday, I think Dalton should just calm
He should
down.
just
on
calm
it.
down,
He
yeah.
should just chill.
And he didn't
Because-
mean it that way.
Yeah, like I
he
said,
didn't.
if you know who White Money is, you know that's not it at all.
Yes.
And even when BP has come out now to even
Yeah, he
say
came
it.
out
Yeah,
he made a video.
let me quickly read that. And it says, reacting to Dotton's post, White Money went online to explain his side of things. He noted that he was only happy that an Igbo man won the award in a Yoruba-dominated genre, which is
Exactly.
Afrobeat. Exactly,
Yeah.
He also apologized to Flavor if receiving the award on his behalf has caused more harm than good. You see how very sweet White Money is.
It
I
wasn't
beg.
that deep and all
I
of that. He
mean,
was just
it's
being
not.
excited that, oh yeah, finally an Igbo person won. So shout out to the Igbos.
I
and all.
mean-
Yeah, it's just like going abroad and you win a title that, okay, it's almost all the international artists.
Yeah.
That you obviously
You
say
would-
shout out to Nigeria.
And we
So-
do it a lot.
And we do it a lot.
Exactly.
So why? Please, it's not that
You,
deep. I beg.
you get the
Yes,
memo.
yes,
Because
yes.
even having to think about it, right? How many Igbo people do we even have in the Afrobeat space?
Flavor,
We have just
Fino.
Fino,
Casey,
Casey.
E-Money.
When the E-Money, is E-Money singing?
He's not singing, but at least he's still in the industry.
No, we have to talk about people that are bringing in music, like
okay,
music.
Flavor, Fino.
We have Casey too. Casey is part of
Casey,
them.
yes, Casey.
Then this Umodublvck, I think those ones too they are trying. I think they're twins
Chika,
also.
Chike.
Chike,
Chike.
you cannot put him into like the Igbo 100% because
But
most times
he
he
does
tries.
that, yeah. Okay, but let's just say
but
Flavor and Fino.
those are the two major people.
The two,
Sure,
yes,
you know.
yes.
But the Yoruba people, how many?
You can count them: Davido, Wizkid, Burna Boy.
there are so
many.
you see exactly,
Asake, Rema, all those people. Yeah,
so
I
majority
get.
of them are Yorubas. Exactly. So
It's not that deep. Talking about it right now, it's not that deep.
Exactly.
It's
Me,
not.
I don't already talk and say.
It's not that
It's
deep,
not that
actually.
deep. It's
He
people
was
that
just being
carry it in your head.
excited. Yes.
I beg, make who come to go our house. Thank you so much,
Thank
Oliver, for
you.
doing this with me.
Thank you.
And yes, my viewers, I so much enjoyed today. I can't wait to have another interesting episode with you tomorrow. Until then, stay blessed.
Hey besties, it's your girl Only Luana, and big thank you and big shout out to watching Gossip Gala. But research has shown that you probably haven't subscribed, so what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button right now and stay tuned to see what Only Luana talks about and get all the juiciest gist. Thank you.